Anti-corruption activist Anna Hazare, 73, was detained in New Delhi on Tuesday morning and sent to 7 days judicial custody and lodged at Tihar, hours ahead of a planned hunger strike aimed at protesting against the government's draft Lokpal bill. In a message to his supporters, Mr. Hazare urged them to fill up the jails and carry on with the struggle. Here in Goa, hundreds of supporters of social activist and anti-corruption crusader Anna Hazare raised a storm in the capital city as they shouted anti-government slogans and pleaded to be arrested after the police detained Mr. Hazare in New Delhi. Supporters of Mr. Hazare in Goa denounced the government's move and supported his campaign for a strong Lokpal bill that will effectively check corruption. Over 100 supporters of Mr. Hazare quoted arrest protesting against the Gandhian activist detention in New Delhi. They were later released.
Anti-corruption activist Anna Hazare, 73, was detained in Delhi on Tuesday morning and sent to 7 days judicial custody and lodged at Tihar, hours ahead of a planned hunger strike aimed at protesting against the government's draft Lokpal bill. According to government, his arrest was a painful duty, but there was no other choice. The Gandhian was taken into custody after Delhi police came to a conclusion that he and his supporters would commit a cognizable offence by defying prohibitory orders. A member of India Against Corruption Goa unit and close associate of Mr. Hazare, Dinesh Vaghela, narrated the entire episode to Goa 365 on phone from New Delhi.
करीबन सुबह 8 बजे अन्ना जी तैयार होके राजघाट जाने को निकल रहे थे और लिफ्ट के पास पहुंच चुके थे। तभी पुलिस के कोई बड़े सीनियर ऑफिसर 3-4 सिविल ड्रेस में आए और अन्ना जी को रिक्वेस्ट किया कि आपसे 1-2 मिनट हम बात करना चाहते हैं। बाद में तय करेंगे। फिर अन्ना जी के रूम में आए सब लोग और तभी पुलिस ने कहा कि भाई हम तो आपको यहाँ डिटेन करके ले जाने आए हैं। तो अन्ना जी ने पूछा उनको कि भाई किस कानून के अंतर्गत आप मुझे डिटेन कर रहे हैं, मैंने क्या गलती की, क्या मेरा गुनाह है, अब मुझे बताना चाहिए। तो पुलिस ने बताया कि हमें तो ऊपर से आदेश है, हमें आपको कुछ बता नहीं सकते, हम बस यहाँ से आपको ले जाएंगे किसी भी हालत में। तो अन्ना जी बोले मैं राजघाट दर्शन करके फिर जाना चाहता हूँ। तो बोलिए अभी हम कुछ करने दे सकते हैं आपको, आप खाली हमारे साथ नीचे आके गाड़ी में बैठ जाना। और फिर मैंने देखा कि वो लोग अन्ना जी को ले गए और नीचे गाड़ी में बिठा के उनको कहाँ ले गए किसी को मालूम नहीं था। तो उसके बाद अभी तो न्यूज आपने सुनी होगी कि उनको तिहाड़ जेल में शिफ्ट किया गया है और 7 दिन के लिए जेल में रखा गया है। दिल्ली के अंदर बहुत ही बड़े पैमाने पे लोग अरेस्ट हो रहे हैं। हजारों की संख्या में लोग अरेस्ट हो रहे हैं। अपने गोवा से भी जो बरवेजी वगैरह आए हैं उनको भी अरेस्ट करके पुलिस ले गई है और वो लोग भी खाना अनशन पे चले गए हैं। अन्ना जी भी अनशन पे चले गए हैं और देश में से भी, मैं भी सेंटर में हूँ, पूरे देश से मुझे यहाँ खबरें आ रही है। हजारों की संख्या में लोग अरेस्ट हो रहे हैं, रास्ते पे आ रहे हैं और ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे कि 47 के बाद एक जो क्रांति हुई थी जेपी के टाइम में, उससे भी एक बहुत बड़ा परिवर्तन के लिए देश तैयार हो रहा है। अन्ना जी ने एक टैप करके संदेश दिया था तभी कि भाई ये तो जो जनता का आंदोलन है और जनता खुद चलाए इसे, ये कोई नेताओं आधारित आंदोलन नहीं है। तो इसीलिए इसमें कोई नेतृत्व का सवाल नहीं है। जैसे अभी भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो समय समय पर मार्गदर्शन करते रहते हैं। हम लोग की कोर कमेटी बनी हुई है और कमेटी के कुछ मेंबर है जो समय समय पर निर्णय लेते हैं और सबको यहाँ से गाइडेंस देते जाते हैं।
Activists of India Against Corruption, joined by several teachers, lawyers and students, staged a peaceful protest at Azad Maidan in Panjim on Tuesday. They shouted slogans against the UPA government. Later, over 100 Anna Hazare supporters courted arrest at Azad Maidan in Panjim, protesting against the Gandhian activist's detention in New Delhi earlier in the day. Those arrested included the local intelligentsia, civil society activists and other members of the Anna Hazare Inspired India Against Corruption campaign. The detainees were later released.
You see today, thousands and lakhs of people in India are being arrested. What is their crime? Is it their crime that they love India and they are against corruption? Normally you arrest a person when he's criminal and he breaks the law. What Anna Hazare and we the people are demanding is that make a good law so that nobody should be able to break it. Our ministers, they have lakhs and millions of rupees in banks of foreign countries. Has our government asked them why they have kept the monies there when Indian banks need the monies? We demand that our government should declare whether the news which is appearing in newspaper and on websites is true. If the government keeps its silence, we will think that the news is true.
Later in the day, students and youth took out a rally condemning the arrest of Anna Hazare and asked the central government to consider the concerns of the civil society.
आजच्या दिसा आम्ही खूपशे कार्यक्रम केल्ले आसा, ऑर्गनायज केल्ले आसा इन सपोर्ट ऑफ अण्णा हजारेज क्रुसेड अगेन्स्ट करप्शन. सकाळी हांगा स्ट्रायक चालू आशिल्लो, अजुनूय चालू आसा.
What has happened is all these days we were fighting only against corruption. Today we are fighting to save democracy.
And I very strongly believe, irrespective of the people who are involved in this particular movement, I strongly believe in the cause of anti-corruption, and that is why I am here today.
Demanding immediate release of the veteran leader, scores of students from various colleges participated in the rally. The rallies began from Kadamba bus stand in Panjim and culminated with a meeting at Azad Maidan.
If a person like Kasab, who actually comes and kills in the country, gets rehab treatment, and a person like Anna Hazare, who wants to do something for our country, and he is getting this kind of treatment, is absolutely not perfect. It's absolutely unfair, in fact.
We have seen that today Anna Hazare has been arrested unconstitutionally. It was a peaceful protest. We all are behind him. And when I saw it on the television, I saw that myself.
If a 71-year-old man called Anna Hazare can do it, I think it's nothing for the youth to come out, raise your voice, because this is a democratic country and it's our own right. Hamara hak banta hai.
This is a despotic attempt of the Congress to suppress the voice of the people. This voice cannot be suppressed, because all that the people are demanding is that all should be brought within the four corners of the law that is to be framed. Because corruption has spread its tentacles in every sphere of our activity, whether it be administration, whether it be social work or any kind, or at the police level or at the judicial level as well.
आणि हे जे काँग्रेस सरकारान जे सगळे हांगा चलयला, सगळ्यांचे हांगा जो कोणी करप्शनान हे करपाक, सगळे भ्रष्टाचारान भरला काँग्रेस सरकार, त्यातून मुक्ती दिवपाक हो जो कोण एक वडिला आदोळक मनीस जो फुडें सरला, तांकां सगळ्यांनी आम आदमींनी सुद्धा सपोर्ट घेवचो. ह्या सगळ्यांनी ह्या आंदोलनाक सपोर्ट करचो.
आणि सरकार दाखवून शकता की अण्णा एकटेच ना, त्याच्याबरोबर लाखो लोक आणि जनतेतले भारतातले सगळे 120 कोटी लोक त्यांच्या बरोबर असतात.
BJP National President Nitin Gadkari said that the party could consider joining the 74-year-old Gandhian's second indefinite fast if the latter invited him to. The state president unit has also extended the support to the crusade against corruption on similar terms.
आयज कितें अण्णा हजारेक जी पळय सरकारान तांकां अटक केल्ली आहा, ही म्हाका दिसता सरकार ह्या विशयाचेर प्रचंड भियेल्लें आसा आनी भियोन तांच्यांनी आता हळूहळू करून दबाव तंत्राचो वापर, चिड्डून उडोवप, एजिटेशन, अशा प्रकारचो गोष्टीचो वापर सुरवात केला. कोण कशा पद्दतीन एजिटेशन करतलो ताका प्रत्येकाचें स्वातंत्र्य आसा. ताजेर सरकाराक जिटरी कित्याक घेवंक जाय? जिटरी जावपाचें एकूच कारण आहा, हे सगळें करप्ट आहा. मनमोहन सिंगा पासून राहुल गांधी पर्यंत सगळे जाण करप्ट आसा आनी त्यामुळे तांकां अण्णाचो भंय दिसता. आनी मुख्य हांव गोष्ट सांगूंक सोदता की सरकारचो जिटरी एक्शन जे आहा ताका नितीन गडकरीन जें सांगलां तीच भुमिका आमची गोंयांत आसा आनी आमी हाका पूर्णपणे समर्थन दिता.